except if I'm doing my now famous repeats.
Well, I like the storage space of 1,500 hours. Now it's getting close to 500 hours. I'm like, dang, I'm going to have to do something different. So that 1,500 hours really looks attractive now. So
I
it
don't
was
think
worth.
anybody's going to listen to a 3-year-old show, and there's no reason to leave it out there as long as that.
Well, I had downloaded and put it on the flash drive and erased quite a few shows. Shows that I recently fell asleep on when I was pregnant. And oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I think I heard a couple of
Oh,
those.
jeez.
Some of your best work, Angela.
Come on. It was bad because I'd fall asleep even sitting up. I was tired all the time. I'm sleeping like 10, 15 hours, out of the day and night. It was awful. So, it
I
was awful.
understand, yeah.
But Kings of Talk, how's your show coming along?
Uh, Doing okay. Very well.
And who are you going to vote for, at least as you know now? Do you know who you're going to vote for? And are you registered
Mars.
to vote?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
I am. I don't know who I'm going to vote for, honest to truth.
Anyone you're leaning towards at the moment?
Huh?
Is there anyone you're leaning towards at this moment? No judgment. I was just curious.
Nothing, really. Not yet, anyways.
Well, One Angry Jew, what's a good way to decide who you're going to vote for if Kings of Talk is having a difficult time deciding? What factors should he look at?
Who's going to cause the most trouble? Donald Trump.
He's a fan of Trump.
Well, there you go. Or were you saying I was a fan of Trump?
Mm-hmm. One Angry Jew is...
I don't consider him an insider, so fuck all the outsiders. I mean, fuck all the insiders. It's time for outsiders.
You're right. You are right.
I know I'm right.
And that's what's so refreshing about Trump. That's what he brings to the table.
Exactly.
He doesn't have this oxygen tank that's, tagged with all these lobbyists. All these lobbyists put their sticker on the air tank, and that's the only way the politician can breathe. Somewhere that has to stop.
I think you're correct.
But I did have questions to Mr. Bad Guy about Opana, if he's ever been on Opana.
What does that mean?
Opana is a level 3 drug. It's supposed to replace Oxycontins. And it's
why?
not really doing the trick.
Why would you replace Oxycontins when they work so well?
Well, they're highly addictive. I mean, who wants to be that addicted? Or addicted at all?
I don't know.
But I find them a little weak.
I've used oxycodone before.
Mm-hmm. Well, oxycodone and Oxycontin are two different things.
I see.
So, and Opana's supposed to be derived from a opium.
Opium
or
whale meat?
Opium. Oh, you were talking about Lipitor. Isn't that to lower your cholesterol?
No.
What does it do?
Lipitor lowers your cholesterol. Oxycodone is a narcotic.
No, I got that, but I wanted to talk about red Chinese yeast. I jump a lot. I don't know if you've noticed.
I see. Well, I would suggest that if you're going to do something like that, you might want to stick with Lipitor, and here's why. There's no regulation on red Chinese yeast, and red Chinese yeast does work.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Only the problem is that you can overdose with it easily.
Well, I wouldn't be that harsh on it.
I
if you add some coconut to
I
it.
overdosed on red Chinese yeast, so I can tell you that it's easy to overdose on red Chinese.
Was that when you were over in Thailand, or what?
No, that was when I was here. I don't. What difference does it make where I am on the planet?
Well, it depends on where you got your red Chinese yeast from. That's
It's
what
not
it depends.
regulated anywhere, so what difference does it make where you get it?
Sure.
I think it's better to get it over in Asia.
Well, that I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just telling you that because there's no way of knowing what potency you have, it can be dangerous.
Well, anything can be dangerous, and do you really think? I mean, our drugs here are really not that regulated, just like the vaccines are not that regulated. You have people saying that they're safe, that run the studies, that actually have the copyright on the vaccine. I have no words.
I think drugs are highly regulated here. At least you can be assured that if you get 10 milligrams of something, that's what you're getting. With the red yeast rice, it's very difficult to figure out what you're getting.
Well, in the future, what I would like to do with this show is to do a lot of interviews. I have a long list of people to interview, and
I see. None will be as good as I am.
they're all very specific to their...
You're not really interviewing me on this show.
No. This is a conversation, and I want to have more of an interview format when I do a show. But maybe we could talk about how to keep your computer safe. What are some ordinary things you can do? Or I'd like to hear that on your show, to be honest. Maybe I would learn something.
A computer show, really? Well,
Honestly, I would love to hear that from you.
okay.
Just the generic things that you think everybody should know. Or you get kind of miffed, like, someone came in and they didn't have a firewall on. Some people out there don't even know what a firewall is. I'm not even for certain what a firewall is, other than I need to have one. I know that.
You drive a car.
Yes.
The car has a firewall between you and the engine. Can
Okay.
you figure out what a firewall does?
Keeps me from getting blown apart. At least I'll have time
Keeps
to
you
get out of
from
the car.
getting cooked in a car.
Okay. We see those are things that we need to learn. And what is DDoSing, as DJ Guy was talking about?
Oh, yeah, something.
What is
I've been accused
DDoSing?
of.
Could you tell me?
Yeah, it's something that I'm accused of quite regularly. That is flooding a server or a router with packets that overwhelms the server and renders it useless.
By server, do you mean router or a actual server?
Either one, doesn't matter. A router is nothing more than a computer. A fairly simple one, but a computer nonetheless.
Because one of the nameless trolls that are on BTR and this site would say, I'm going to DDoS you. You just watch, your computer is going to grind to a halt, and it did. Like, you motherfucking asshole. Did you really have to do that? There was no reason to do that. How do you stop someone from DDoSing?
Don't add them to your Skype contacts.
So we should be more careful who we have as our contacts then.
I would say so, yeah.
Okay, well that explains a lot of things. I'll make some changes tonight, starting with that one specific
Don't
troll.
put your IP address out in your chat room.
How do you do that? I mean, I don't even know how you would do that.
Put your IP address out in your chat room?
Yeah, how does it get out there?
Well, if you post it in your chat room, that's how it gets there.
Well, why would you post it? I mean, I don't even know what my IP address is.
I don't have an answer to that question. I just know that it's been done here on Spreaker. Somebody posted their own IP address in the chat for reasons quite unknown to me.
Oh, okay. Well, that person's not all there. Well, did you have any final thoughts, One Angry Jew? Because I need to sleep.
I do have some final thoughts.
Take as long as you want.
Oh, no, it's I don't really need that much time.
Mm-hmm.
News guy is gay. Everybody should stop being Nazis. There you go.
I think that was
Those are
quite
my final thoughts for
effective.
The first weekend of the year.
I wonder what this sound is. Oh, I do have something I want to talk about. on New Year's Eve / New Year's Day, I did a podcast and it was at midnight. And it sounds like
your time. It's not midnight everywhere.
Well, no, I got that. But at midnight, of course, they start shooting off fireworks and guns because this is an open carry state. And when I say, did you hear that? Because you hear this boom, boom, boom. That is not a sound effect. That was my crazy drunk neighbor with her drunk boyfriend, and he's shooting off the gun. I had 3 bullet holes in the back of this bedroom right over there where I'm pointing, which you cannot see. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, it was loud, and you can hear it on the podcast, the gunshots. Those are actual gunshots.
Bullets that go up tend to come down.
Ugh. Well, no, the 3 of them went in the building, the brick. So I'm like, damn, and just... Anyway.
You should just take a baseball bat and break his knees.
Well, he's drunk, and he had a gun, and he had bullets. So I decided I'll just let him pass out. Let him pass out.
It's good practice for Muslim extremism. Just you could have just waited for him to reload, and then you could have broken his kneecaps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have another thought about Islam and being Muslim, and I'm not too happy right now, but I don't want to talk too much about it.
Rumor that Stabby is a Muslim.
Oh, he did a funny picture of himself one time with that turban thing. That's all it took. Someone got that picture, made up a rumor.
Well, and Spreaker are so simple, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. I think if anything, he's a Buddhist. That's my memory of the belief system that's closest to his is Buddhism. Not saying he is a Buddhist, but he said that the belief system that's closest to what I believe is Buddhism. Now, if he's still that today, I do not know, but that's what he stated previously in a chat room where everybody could read it. So
people can write anything in a chat room. That doesn't mean it's true.
Well, I'll be happy when I can get some more tracks on this. This will be cool. Just I need some background music. I like using background music.
You don't have to upload to the Spreaker app. It reads the music right off your hard drive.
But I'm on a different computer. It doesn't have my music on it.
Well, that's your fault, not the app's fault.
Yeah. Yeah, I see. I see how you are. It's all right. But Kings of Talk, are you still with us? You're being so patient?
Yes. I'm sleepy myself.
So, what are your final thoughts? Do you have anything you want to get off your chest? Take as long as you need.
You have a good show, and the one angry you. Keep on doing of what you're doing. Just basically have fun. People are too serious now these days, and we just need to chill and relax and just have fun.
Yes. Those are well said words.
Very well spoken and very exciting.
I like that.
Thank you.
Tomorrow night, I'd like to talk about the Oregon situation and see what happens with it. I don't even know what's happened in the last couple hours, but I would like to follow that. And I don't know what else. If anybody else has any ideas to talk about, things that you're interested in, call me and I will laugh at you. Not really, but yeah, if you want to talk about something, we can do that in a panel form, which I think is productive. And I guess that's about it. I need to stop saying and. So.
Yeah, I have noticed that I use the word and quite a bit too. It's bothersome.
When I monologue, it is not as bad. But I say, quite often when I monologue,
I never say
I do.
I never say those things.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the future of interviewing people in many different